Hi, my name is Bill Ganz, and I want to welcome you here with Rusty Banagas. How are you, Rusty?
Hi, Bill. I'm awesome. Thanks.
We are making Rusty's first personal branding video. We are going to talk about Rusty's background. We're going to talk about Rusty's passion. We're going to talk about what Rusty's doing as a Team Nu Skin member. Tell us a little bit about your background in design. It's a magnificent story.
Well, actually, I took a job sight unseen to go down to Costa Rica. I'd never been there before. I am Sagittarius, so I'm very adventurous, and I always have to be traveling and doing the next thing. Mm-hmm. So I literally, within 2 or 3 months, I rented out my condo, I sold my car, and went down to Costa Rica.
How long did you do that for?
I was there for almost 6 years.
6 years.
Did about 200 units. Wow. All multi-million-dollar units. Wow. And was published 3 times in the biggest magazine down there in the Pacific Coast. So it was amazing. It was a wonderful journey.
That's so neat. Yeah. You know, today as we look at that market, the real estate here, the development abroad, all those things that blew up, so many people developed so much wealth and so many magnificent skills. But most of all today, your skills, you've always said, are your people skills.
Yes.
So be it today, we're moving into, you know, towards the tail end of the Costa Rica, and your brother calls you and he says what?
He said, I'm doing something and you have to do it with me. And I said, I don't know what you're doing, but I will support you and I will buy the product. I was fortunate enough, I believe, to miss the whole MLM craze, mm-hmm. if you will. The juices and the chocolates and whatever else was going on, I missed that whole thing. I guess I was blessed in a way because I didn't have any negative about MLM. Right. So when he called me and said, this is what I'm doing, I said, great, I'm happy for you. My brother is very successful. He was making 6 figures. I'm going to support you. I got the product for my brother, absolutely flipped for it and said, you can actually make money doing this. We actually have calls, and I was encouraged by my 2 brothers to jump on a specific call. They didn't know who was going to be on the call, and I jumped on a call, and it was a woman who had gotten a check for $8,000. She was a caterer. She was a mother of 4. She was doing massage. Her husband was not supporting the business. I thought, hey, I'm busy. I have a 2-week-old, and I can't seem to get it together. There's something up here. Right. So I did a little bit of homework, very little. My basis for doing the business was that I love my brother. I've seen him be successful, and I said, if he can do it, I'm in. So I spent 3 or 4 or 5 months wrapping up my world in Costa Rica. Wow. I moved home to do Nu Skin, landed, and the day I landed, we were at a meeting.
So you guys are just north of San Diego.
Correct.
In the Southern California region.
Correct.
And you're excited about the market development of Nu Skin really building back in the U.S.
Oh, it's untouched. We're just excited. I meet someone every other day who does not know what Nu Skin is, and I'm floored. Right. Because I'm thinking, wait, this is amazing. So if you look at it in the way that the market is just enormous. Mm-hmm. And if you just get a percentage of that, it's powerful. Yeah. And so I look at that. With Nu Skin, we're going to go to $5 billion really shortly. And so our mentor and one of our great friends, Kenton Worthington, says if you can just have a percentage of that, that's a lot of money.
Well, the goal of the company is to go, you know, from its current sales to a projected number. And today, really, Nu Skin's in 48 countries, currently opening 2 new countries, so effectively mm-hmm. 50 countries. And they've spent a lot of time where a lot of money's developed, you know, out of country in network marketing, and coming back to the U.S. now with a huge push. And it's really starting over for people to say, you know, I knew Nu Skin. Where are they today? What are they doing? It's really like telling the story over.
Exactly.
So you jump back in with Randall. You guys are coming to build with all your excitement and talent in the U.S. What are your strongholds? Where are you going to focus your energy?
With this business, you can build anywhere. Mm-hmm. Our focus is definitely California, and we have our eye on some opening countries. But you know, over the last year that I've been doing this, one thing that I've really learned, and one thing it's super important to remember, is that if you're not loving what you're doing, and if you're not feeding your brain, and if you're not being positive and you're not a people person, it doesn't matter what the product is or what's going on behind the scenes. You have to be becoming a better person in the process. And that's what my brother and I focus on, is we're really big into self-development, and we're really big in popping CDs in. And if we can find those people that feel the same way and that we don't have to motivate, that's an amazing team. So our focus right now is, you know, building in our own backyard and really finding those people who want to change their life, who are motivated to make the changes, who want to listen to the CDs and actually want to change their belief system, because that's really tough. Changing that belief system and saying, I can, I will, I want to, that's tough. So that's our focus, is let's get really good at that, and that way we can attract those type of people.
Well, I think we're clearly in a downed economy here, 2010, and everyone's reinventing themselves. When you talk about self-help and peak performance and human potential type stuff, that's really affects everybody today. Because whether you're a billionaire, millionaire, or you're just the average, you know, person, everyone's reinventing themselves. So that's such an integral part. And Nu Skin has so many components. They have the daily training, the weekly training, the monthly training, the quarterly events, the annual events. I've never seen a company that has more immersive, higher touch program than this company. For example, this weekend, the TEU, the Team Elite University. Tell us a little bit about, that's every month.
It's every month. And you know, when you come off of like you've just been to a birthday party or a celebration and somebody's just turned 50 or somebody's got a new job or retirement, everyone's in a good mood. The next day, everybody's like excited. Someone is 50 or something. It's the same thing. When you come for that training, you come for that kind of boost. It's been 4 weeks. You've been in the trenches. You hear a lot of no's. You hear a lot of maybe. You know, some of us are getting beat up out there. I mean, truly. You come back to TEU. You regroup. You hang around the people, your mentors, the people that are actually feeding you that great energy. Yeah. And so it's really a regrouping, and it's also a retraining. What's new? What's coming out there every month? I mean, you know, we've got Vitality coming out. We just got an email at Friday at noon. We're going to hear a teach on Vitality. Well, we're all so excited. We get that email like, okay, noon, we got to be there at 12 Vitality. That's the type of energy you get from the TU. And whenever you're in a group and you have a commonality with it, and everybody's main goal is the same, it's awesome. And plus, you know, we're being from California. Our mentor, you know, Kenton Worthington is here, so it's a chance for us to regroup with him and really sit side by side and figure out what the next month holds for us. So we really do go month to month and, okay, what's new, what's our strategy, who we contacting, what's going on. So it's fantastic. If
you're just watching this video for the first time, you're meeting Rusty, feel the energy. I mean, she has energy. She's leadership, human potential, training people, business system with certainty. Her and her brother are a team. Randall and Rusty, if you're seeing this video, contact them. Do what it takes to get to know them. Click on this video, pass it to your friends, call them up, get on their team. They're a great leadership group. My name is Bill Ganz, and this is Rusty. We want to thank you for taking the time. Be well.